Hey guys, it's your host Triple C. How's everyone doing today? I hope everyone's having a great day. And I just want to talk a few minutes about G.I. Joe and the some of the community I've been seeing lately. Talk about how this might be the end of an era for G.I. Joe, or at the end of the line. End of an era I can see, but end of the line, not even close. I don't think G.I. Joe is going to go anywhere. I really don't. There are still 300 characters to be made for a Real American Hero, and they said they were going to do stuff after that. They said that they wanted to do something Resolute, Renegade, all that in classified form. You know, they're in comics also. But people are saying it because Hasbro is moving, they don't want to keep making toys. Now, even if they wanted to move away from toys, I don't think they would ever stop making toys. Especially G.I. Joe and Transformers. They are the two most valuable assets they have. And every year it proves it over and over again by them selling those Haslabs. They make millions of dollars off those Haslabs. And I don't think that they are going to stop that anytime soon. Now, even if we finish the Real American Hero era, I don't. There are so many vehicles from the Real American Hero line that has to be Haslab or has to be made to order. They will continue making those vehicles. But I do see them doing the modern age of G.I. Joe in classified form. I do see them doing Extreme and all the other stuff in classified form eventually. I mean, I don't see why they would stop. G.I. Joe is more than Real American Hero. If you put Cap on Real American Hero, you're closing off a bunch of awesome characters in vehicles and stuff like that. And there's just too much stuff that you're going to lose out on. And there are many fans for all genre, all seasons or series of G.I. Joe. Some like the modern age, some like the Valley vs. Venom, some like Real American Hero, some like, I wouldn't say like Extreme, but I think the characters from Extreme in classified form would be awesome. Like the Iron Claw and the Scar would be a great addition to the line. But that said, I don't see G.I. Joe leaving. I don't see it going anywhere. Also, I think that with the Haslam coming around, I think we can figure out from there's two options it could be now. One, I don't want it to be, but I'll get it because I want the vehicle. Is the Thunder Machine. I don't want it to be a Haslab. I don't think it will be a Haslab. I think the way that the Clue went, making a big splash or a big wave, that is our clue that it's going to be the Hydrofoil this year. I really think it's going to be the Hydrofoil this year now. More than anything, I think that it's going to be that. But I have a poll up on my channel in the post. I want to know what you guys think. This vote, which one you think is going to be. Now, I'm not saying they can't do a Haslab or Thunder Machine, because they can obviously do that. I can't see them doing any extra characters. They've done most of the characters already. Unless they wanted to do the Thunder Machine and the Dreadnought Trike in one package. But here's the thing that goes away from the Haslab. All the vehicles up until now, have not been a a sub team. Like there's been no Night Force vehicles. There was no, you know, Tiger Force or Python Patrol vehicles as it has a. Granted, it would be the four hazards for classified, but there are so many other vehicles that I can see that would make a better hazard. The stun would be a better hazard. If you don't want to do water, a stun would be an awesome hazard. Or I mean, go big or go home. Go with the Night Raven. Now, say what you will, the Night Raven is possible. Now, the one that's out now, that's 3D printed, is 5 feet long, and that is way too long. They can make a Night Raven that's 4 feet or under 4 feet, and it'll look amazing, and it'll fit the characters properly. These got finagle the undercarriage or more, or make it so the top opens up. But the way I would suggest doing this is make that nose cone separate so you have it connected and you can connect the little wings, and that way the box will be smaller. But I don't know if they would ever do a Night Raven. As much as I want a Night Raven, it is my most wanted vehicle after the Demon and Moray. I don't see them doing it. I think it's time for water. As we did land, we did air, it's time for sea. I think the Moray is the most likely scenario. Now, if they didn't want to do that, they could do the Martin as a Haslab. I doubt it, but they could do it. But I heard that that's coming out next year, so I don't think that's. I think the reason it's coming out next year is because the Moray Hydrofoil is this year's Haslab, and that would go with it. You would have 2 boats for Cobra next year, and maybe we can get the Tiger Shark with it, and maybe next year's will be the Whale. Next year's Haslab. But I think that if the line's going to wind down, if it is, the next 2 projects need to be the biggest projects. And what's better than the 2 most wanted vehicles for classified, which are the Moray and the Whale. If the line's going to wind down, and I can see them selling off classified to someone else to continue it, and I think anybody else that takes it will give us more vehicles. But like I said, I don't see it ending anytime soon. I think there's too many characters, too many vehicles still left to do, and I would love to see them dip into later series of classified. Now, if you are only in it for Real American Hero, that is fine. That is up to you guys. But you're going to miss out on a lot of great figures. And those of you that collect every single one by number, you're not going to want to quit. And there's a lot of you out there. I know a lot of you. But yeah, I just wanted to talk a little bit about this. I thought it'd be fun to talk about. I think the Hydrofoil is going to be our next Haslab. I really do. I think that they're going to announce that the Thunder Machine's coming the first week of June. And then I think we'll get the unboxing of the SoCat. And I think we're going to see the Hydrofoil on display the next con is coming up. So yeah. What do you guys think? Comment below, let me know. Make sure you guys hit that like button for me and subscribe to my channel. And I want to thank everybody who's been watching me. I can only make videos like once a week now because I'm pretty busy cleaning up and packing. I'm getting ready to sell that house party next week. I just sold off all of my Transformers, the rest of them. So I'll be able to get some stuff with the money. But yeah. Thank you all for watching my channel. I really appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the next video. This is Triple C signing off. Come on! Bye guys.